Hey, welcome back. We have a pen here. That'd be a very aggressive pen, wouldn't it? That is not to be confused with what's inside the box. The label here is not accurate. Man, I need to clean this knife up. This thing has done probably some 50 unboxings now. I don't know how many it's been. A lot. And it is ready for a cleanup. Let's get into it. Let's see what we got here. I'm hopeful on this one. Okay, there it is. Oh, there it is. So cool. This is a Urban Survival Gear version 2 and very cool variant because it has a very rare pocket clip on it. I really just bought this for the pocket clip, to be honest. I think I have the same variant. I could be wrong. No, I think I do have a titanium version 2. Almost positive I do. They were decent pens, not perfect, not quite as elegant as the version 2.2, where you have a nice complete bolt there and just a little more. You could actually see this playing out. In fact, I'd love to see over at FocusWorks the movement from this old style clip to this, where you get a nice little landing pad for your thumb and stuff. I could see him come up from the top down and screw that clip into the bolt in the same way that Smooth Precision pens did from the bottom up. I guess you could do it from the bottom up in that one too, if it made sense. I don't know if that makes more sense or not, but anyways, sorry to go down a tangent. It's fun looking back on these older models because they're a little rougher around the edges. They're cool in a lot of ways. And they're good pens, but they're also not quite as up to par as the version 2.2 was. But I'm happy to get one of these pocket clips. I do have a newer version. Oof, look at that beauty of a black Damascus or Zircuti, I think it is, pocket clip. This looks like maybe a black Damascus. I never know, how do you really tell? I don't do enough Zircuti and black Damascus kind of stuff to be able to go, oh, that's clearly one or the other. But it's pretty nice looking here. I love seeing the folds and stuff. That is pretty neat looking. You can see kind of similar on this one. So, this is just nerding out, paying too much money for a pocket clip. These are probably $50 or $75 when they were new. I'm going to probably remove this from this pen. I happen to have another one from this generation. I bought a version 1 that came with a version 2 clip. I don't know if the guy just wanted the version 2 clip for some reason, like more branding. But I happen to have a version 2, an extra version 2 clip that I can swap onto this and then just keep this clip for my version 2, which is somewhere around here. I'd have to do a little digging, I guess, but I'm confident I have one. Could probably find it pretty quickly. I think this is it. No, that is it is a version 1. You can tell because it has the logo on the top. I'm sure if I did a little bit of digging here, I could find it. There it is. No, that's a version 1 also. I don't know if I have, oh yeah, I do have a version 2. It's just down in here somewhere in the abyss of junk. I don't know if I'd call it junk, but collectible items that I have. My USG collection. I just don't know where it is, so I'll stop trying to find that here live on the video. I do have a version 2 right there in copper. Very clean one, by the way, not patinaed, basically new in box. And there's another brass. That's a brass. Does this say brass or bronze? Brass. So these are brass versions. Some people will say bronze, and I'm like, I'm not sure that he did bronze versus brass, but we won't go into that too much either. I think I see what I'm looking for finally here in my stack of many pens. If I were to get a code name in the pen world, it would be Mini Penny. So Bolt Tie Mini is an extra box. Bolt Tie Mini. So one of these is a V3, and I think one of these is a V2. There we go. That's what I was looking for. So that's a V2 Mini. That's like basically brand new. I'm pretty sure that's basically brand new. It looks pretty clean. Definitely could be used a little bit, but overall looks pretty good there. So this clip could go with that or whatever. I don't know exactly what I'm doing here. Now I'm just rambling. This is turning into a terrible video. No, I'm kidding. But glad to get another of these rare clips into the collection. It's hard, you know, it's hard finding stuff like this these days. He's no longer making them, and that makes it pretty special when you can come across one like this. So yeah, happy to get that into the collection, and I'll have to figure out what I end up doing with it. You can see just slightly here at the bottom also where the logo is lasered in there, which is kind of a cool effect on that finish. So you kind of only see it from like some angles, which is kind of neat. It sort of hides itself depending on the lighting, which I find kind of cool. So yeah, that's all the rambling I'll do for now. If you enjoyed, please feel free to like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.